Hey, testing the sound. Check, check, check.
YouTube, hello. Gwen Michelle sent to tell tales of self-help and hope. Let's go YouTube beautiful, YouTube streets, YouTube alleys, YouTube highways and byways. Big thanks for the space. Be encouraged, it's no race. Better save face and excel in your own personal lane. Always remain in charge of your own platform. Be yourself. I love breaking the norm. We have freedom on this app, news, music, rap. Whatever floats your boat, but careful not to devote all your time and be addicted. Some of these channels super wicked. Flying around grabbing folks and subbing, stealing folks' content, dubbing. Stay on the good side, careful not to divide. Too much thin lines of love and hate. Relax, relate. We all created to be great. YouTube rocking and sliding, trolls trolling, riding, looking to cause trouble. Caveman, Barney Rubble, lonely, stuck in a bubble. Witches trolling on brooms, incognito up in rooms, trying to be seen halfway in between crazy and lazy. Back to the good side in which I reside. My street is sweet and most definitely unique to push us all firm on feet. Been down, well, time to get back up, time to shake hell's gate and erupt the new sound, which is made of compounds of love, peace, progress, and release. Stay on the street, that'll meet you in the best times, in times to grind. Support me, follow me, like me, share me, collaborating, fake elevating, low-key great from the lack to participate in snake action. When Michelle loves her own caption, be like that and tip your hat to the slow folks who ain't woke but want you to be blue like them. No sir, no way, James Robert Jim. Own lane is the best lane, create, be great, and never late for your own. Tell them devil kids, gone on. Much love, good peeps. Stay watching Satan creeps. Alright, let us go ahead and go. Once again, a one-woman show. Gwen Michelle sent to tell tales of self-help and hope. Get high off this hope dope. Back for this one here, my sweetheart's dears. Give me sec, lend me your ears. Been on the same, yes, big butter beans, field pick green, 6th birthday, I got a swing. We all came from there to here. Time rolling, almost another year. Yes, I am grateful for YouTube, way more good than rude. I now recognize my gift. Discernment on 10, the fakes I sniff. You already been warned, the word been out. Love God and you never do without. From the country fried chicken, crunchy, country boys hunching. Gone on now, cat, Gwen Michelle ain't like that. I like a man that is for me, no stress, flows naturally. Better understand your own stand and mind what pays. At that age for beautiful days. Anything else, baby, part ways. Self-help and hope, yes, brothers and sisters. The way to cope. Flee from dark, we already lit the spark. Whole purpose of the lounge was for lost and found. We heard the sound and broke it on down. Self-help and hope mixed with I am okay dope. My Gwen Michelle, another goat. Surprise, surprise, by way of throat. And still I wrote. Need a little bit more. When it rains, it should always pour. Talking about true gifts and blessings. Wrong turn, start fresh, no stressing. Sometimes it takes a mistake in order to shake the inside. Saddle up, giddy up, time to ride. Bonnie and Clyde, you better decide. Go ahead, walk straight or enter prison's gate. Never too late, we all created to be great. Authentic, never fake. Big wheels turn, down south farmers still churn. City life often full of strife, rural often cruel relationships. Flying to Mexico for new hips. Rednecks still chewing dip. Mount man barely understand what folk like me saying. Self-help and hope, yes, brothers and sisters, the way to cope. Flee from dark, we already lit the spark. Whole purpose of the lounge was for lost and found. We heard the sound and broke it on down. Self-help and hope mixed with I am okay dope. My Gwen Michelle, another goat. Surprise, surprise, by way of throw. And still I wrote. Today, yes, today. Repeat with me and say, I am okay. Over and over, let it sink in. I too overcame, my friend. Your time to win. This shift, not just for Gwen. For all of us who are locked in and loaded. Washed, no longer corroded. May this one sincerely sink in, and all you fakes will cease to pretend. Not wise to bring horse flies to what is holy. Okay, ignore me, but I done told you. Be easy, good people. Gwen Michelle, another tale. Humbled God-fearing female. Let's go, good people. Time to go deeper. Yeah, let's go, good people. Time to go deeper. Relax, big hat. Sit on back turkey over fat back. Come on through, sweet honeydew. Let me tell y'all a thing or two. Salute, utmost respect, black man. Yes, sir, you are the man. Good times, family to shine, sit down, table dine, business class we flying. Encourage, motivated, keep trying. Lifetime of peace. Blue magic grease. Keep going, flowing, knowing, growing, big stepping, showing. Power like fire, Satan still a liar. Work hard, retire. We come a long way, look like we here to stay. Devil tears, we do not play. Be yourself with class. Test trials, we shall pass. Hope is the new dope. High on to life, keep standing strong. Won't be long, Gwen Michelle be back with another song. All of this for you and me. We use YouTube carefully. Pull up, turn the motors off. You know it's free, no cost. Let's sit for a few. Super strength, gorilla glue. My people, my folks, solid, thick egg yolk. They call it the Magnolia State. Boy, Michelle, one of the greats. Ain't too much change. Black folks still in pain. Hey, Mississippi sweet tea. What the latest be? Mississippi muddy waters. Bossed up, smarter. Mississippi catfish. Blowing like a wish. Mississippi mud pie. Crooked letter I. Let's talk about some Mississippi stuff. Some areas pretty darn rough. Let's talk about current events, sports, politics, whatever is meant. Kick on back for this news and music. Copyrighted, you cannot use it. Kick it in a chat, stay cool like that. Cowgirls, big hat, smarter than daddy cat. Let's go, enjoy the show. Don't like it, hit the door. Yes, and yes. Gwen Michelle is back again to tell another tale of self-help and hope. Hope is the new dope. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. I too understand life can be a hard race. Excuse me, you think God sent you this way without purpose for today. I know you don't feel too good. You think it's helping puffin' that wood. You got that wine beside your bed, demonic thoughts in your head, next door neighbor found dead. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Excuse me, you gonna be okay. Breathe in, breathe out, brand new day. Days of new cheer, minus pain from last year. Yes dear, we're gonna be okay. You hear what I say. Decide and choose today. We're gonna be okay. Sweet like the month of May. Excuse me, let the small stuff fade away. Today is our new day. We stand in, we demanding. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Heartbeat strong and true, it is okay, we made it through. Love and patience, helping hearts across all nations. We gonna be okay. Oh yes, we are ready. Okay, brighter days, bringing back easy breezy reasons to have beautiful days, bringing back the love and peace. Violence cease. We gonna be okay. Oh yes, yes, okay, okay, okay. Better choices today. Take care, my beautiful people. Another tale from Gwen Michelle of self help and hope.
All right. That is a beautiful song. Thank you so much, Miss Patty, for requesting it. I give God glory. I actually just sat down today, actually, and I actually just took the time trying to mute my TV. Yeah. And I listened to it. And it really moved me. I was like, did I write that? Holy Spirit, like, of course you did. And I'm like, I think that needs to be heard, like, to the masses. So that's what I asked the Holy Spirit today. By any means necessary to make a way that that song can empower many people and maybe bring a smile to their face, because it surely did me. And let me get into this story because I'm just so humble. You know, all my life I've been always told that if you really knew who you was or something like that, you would, I don't know, like people always like, I guess couldn't understand. I can't explain it. You know how normally like if somebody sees something in you, you may not see it in yourself. And then I was looking at little Miss Shirley, the little Starkville, and Miss Teddy, you were right in the beginning. She is definitely right here, not very far from me. And I look at her and her, you know, what she's doing at the age of 5. And I was like, if I only had somebody that, you know, believed in me, I wouldn't have been like dancing like that, but I could have probably been rapping, singing, writing, or something. Because that's when I started when I was 5. That's when I started writing words down on the paper. And my teacher, my kindergarten teacher, noticed it. And she was like, huh? And I just started playing with words. But anyway, we are here for Mississippi News and Music tonight. I want to say hello to Minister Terry. If you're still in the building, Miss Patty, the lovely, what Renee said, the beautiful Miss Patty. Yeah, Southern Belle. I appreciate y'all so much. This live stream is talking about y'all Mississippi's. Like I tell you, it's these people. these white leaders of the state of Mississippi, they really think that they rule the world. Now they have an issue with this lady who is a Muslim. She's been appointed the municipal judge of a very, very small town in the Delta called Benoit, Mississippi. There were social media lies going around saying that South Haven had elected her and Lucidadale, but no, not bigger cities. This is a little small town. So now they came out and said that, she's in this small town as a judge, and she's going to speak on the video and, say she's not going to fight back evil, even though they're being evil to her. And a lot of the politicians and state leaders are concerned about she may try to change, things because of her religion. So I've never even thought about anything like this. Like I don't think I've ever seen a judge wearing what do you call it? Habib, that thing on the head. So I don't know I don't know. But anyway, this is very interesting to me. And I thought it would be nice to come with another angle with some kind of politics stuff with Mississippi, not just always the crime and stuff all the time. But we have been had some lighthearted stories though. We talked about the blinds up in South Haven, so I did speak on that last week as well. So now they are in an uproar. They want this lady to be removed, and she is feeling threatened because they said. Now I looked for social media posts, but I guess she's just talking about what the lawmakers have been saying, or I don't know, because I didn't see anybody else. The comments I saw were congratulating her. So I don't know. She definitely does not look like the traditional Mississippi judge. I would say that. So I don't know if that's the argument, but let's see what this talking about. This is WAPT Jackson. Not Jackson. Is this Jackson? But this is from the Delta. This is from Beno.
Judge Ali told me that she's disappointed that people are judging her before even getting a chance to know her. But she says she won't let that change who she is as a person and how she treats people. Attorney Assam Ali denied our request for an interview out of fear of anyone knowing her location. She says she has been facing online threats and harassment since she was appointed as the municipal court judge of Benoit. Constitutional law expert Professor Franklin Rosenblatt says this is upsetting.
There have been some Mississippians as well who have piled on and added their own disapproval that Asma Ali should not be a judge merely because she is a Muslim.
The announcement of her leadership was misunderstood on social media, causing users to believe she was appointed as a judge in Ridgeland and Lumberton. Officials from both cities later shut down the rumor. Now Republican Senator Michael McClendon is calling for her removal from
Let me see. You see how lies and rumors can start, and then social media, and people think stuff be true. How the lie got out, they didn't even know what city the lady was in. And here's some. I guess she's talking about these people. These I call them these people. How on God's beautiful green earth did Ridgeland, Mississippi, have a Muslim judge appointed to serve on the bench there? So not only was it not Ridgeland, get your facts straight, first of all, and y'all just coming out the box, out the bed, just attacking this woman. You know, I don't think a judge would. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to speak on anything I don't understand. I don't know the difference in but basically what they're saying is she believed in, I guess, Allah, and we believe in God, but the lady says she believes in God. So, yeah, if she do her job, Miss Patty said maybe some things may need to be changed. And that's the same viewpoint I have. That's exactly what I was thinking too, Miss Patty. Like, maybe this is not a bad thing. Like, you traditional white men that, have been running the country and especially this state, like y'all gonna have to like really understand like who who's the best person for the job. But see, they can't stand to see nobody in positions but somebody that look like them. Are the lawmakers that made this maddening appointment sane? Are they ignorant? Do they not know that Muslims are attempting to take over America? Just how many just judgments do you think will come from this judge? What time itself will prove me right? I challenge you to prove me wrong. So they're coming out saying all of these things. Now she's gonna respond and tell her side and say that she was born in the US and she's not trying to push her views and everything, but it's just a bunch of nonsense going back and forth. That's all I can say. They just mad. They mad and they mad.
Benoit in a Facebook post saying, "Join me in demanding that the town of Benoit call a special meeting and take every lawful step necessary to remove her from the municipal bench. I believe in God, not Mohammed."
I think that Senator McClendon has acted shamefully. He has an obligation as an elected official to uphold the Constitution of Mississippi and the Constitution of the United States.
Rosenblatt says McClendon's call to action is unconstitutional.
Those constitutions specifically say that there shall be no religion test for any public official. And yet that's exactly what he's calling on.
In a statement, Ali told us she will not respond to McClendon's comments with more hate, saying, "For every negative comment I have seen, I have also seen people from different backgrounds, faiths, and communities stand up for fairness and against misinformation. I believe there is far more that brings us together than divides us." Judge Ali has been practicing law for 10 years and has her own practice in Ridgeland. She says both of her parents were born in Yemen, but she was born here in the United States. And we did reach out to Senator McClendon for further comment, but he did not respond to us. I'm live here in Jackson, Brooklyn. Joiner 16W.
Thank you, Brooklyn. Very good report. So we're talking about, let me back it up here so we can see Miss and they saying some stuff. They are saying some stuff online about this lady. Hey Terry, thank you for the sound check. Mississippi just appointed a full hijab wearing Yemeni American immigration attorney as a municipal court judge. Wow. I think that's like their belief or some influence continues to expand in America. Asma A. Ali of Richland has been named a municipal court judge and is being celebrated by Muslim community figures as the first Yemeni American Muslim whatever woman to reach the bench in the United States. Really? So she's the first? Well, y'all should be happy, Mississippi. At least we can be first in something. We haven't been first in wow. It says municipal judges in Mississippi are appointed. This places an attorney where professional focus is expanding immigration pathways into a position of a local judicial authority in a deep red state. Republicans. Republicans. Once again, I thank God that I don't trust in these judges and this law. Because we'll be messed up if we put our trust and faith in this. These people can't even get along to provide governmental services for us. Y'all are backstabbing the person who appointed her and just slaughtering this poor lady. And she says she's afraid. But no, it's a very small town, maybe 3, 4, 500 people or something. So I'm not saying that makes it like, but I'm saying like, you think they starting small? Some of the people think that this is an attack and this is how to get the door open to get these people to take control of the country. I don't see that happening. And even if it does happen, it doesn't have anything to do with me. Because I'm in this world, but I'm not of this world. I ran across a very interesting video here of a man has a YouTube channel, and he was actually talking about Chip Matthews' show. It's only a minute, and he's the title is "Ever Wondered How a Muslim Judge Appointment in Binah? What are your thoughts?" See what he's got to say.
We have found out where the Muslim who was allegedly from all these different places. I don't know how they mix this up, other than she lives in Ridgeland, but she was appointed as a municipal judge in Benoit. Now, a lot of people don't know about Benoit. Well, guess what? Good morning, Debbie Bragansky. I know about Benoit. My daddy was from there. My daddy's daddy was from there. My uncles were from there. Benoit, Mississippi. And they would just be livid that this has occurred. And, you know, Benoit's just outside of Greenville up there. And and everybody in the news, you know, the news media is trying to downplay it, saying, well, this is a person who is she's a Muslim and she's a Mississippi lawyer and she's taken the oath and she's going to do all these things this way. And I mean, we're kind of the same situation we were in when Kennedy got elected originally, and when we were all worried about the Catholic aspect of that, if you'll recall, for those of you that've been around a long, long time. But, you know, there's a difference between Catholic and Muslim, big difference, you know. And one of them believes in God, one of them don't. You know, that's kind of a problem. And then of course there's the problem of everybody who says death to America.
Okay, so he's making some points there. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He's definitely making some points. How you doing, B Ham? Good to see you, little brother. Hey, Matthew. Miss Patty made a comment. She said the ones who profess to be Christians don't display any Christ-like characteristics. Okay, exactly, exactly. So if we're gonna get real about it, you know how I stand on that. How dare y'all call this a Christian nation and love God, and y'all beat them people and made us work from sun up to sundown? Yes, I have a problem with that. So Miss Ali, what's her name? Ali, yeah, Ali. She's responding. Made her statement that she's gonna respond in love and not hate. And
Breaking
yeah,
news.
A newly
this is
appointed
about.
Mississippi judge is speaking out tonight after a wave of online threats and harassment.
All of this directed at her because of her faith. Assma Ali is an immigration attorney in Ridgeland. She was born in the U.S. and graduated from Mississippi Christian School of Law. Last week, the town of Benoit told you that yesterday. Well, conservative influencers and activists claimed she would try to implement Sharia law. Their only evidence here? Ali is Muslim. Ali says she will follow the Constitution and state law, period. But after a wave of online threats and harassment, Ali has now stepped back from public life. She tells us in part, I choose to respond with love, not hate. I hope people will judge me by my character, my qualifications, and the way I serve others. Seeing more than 500 attorneys stand behind me and say that my faith should never determine whether I am fit to serve has touched me deeply. That support means more to me than I can put into words. State Senator Michael McClendon is now calling on Benoit to remove Ali from the bench, citing her Muslim faith as his reason.
We have found out where.
Okay, we already heard him. So yeah, that's what I had to bring tonight. About what's going on in Mississippi. It is definitely controversial. You know, a lot of people stand by, the good old boy deep red state as they called it, and they don't like diversity in certain places. They want people that don't look like them to work in the back kitchen of restaurants, and and clean up buildings, and work on the highways and, different things of such, and, stuff like that, service positions and stuff. But when it comes to something that has to make a decision, you know, it is Mississippi. So, yeah, I have no dog in the fight. I don't believe in mistreating anyone or judging them by their religion, but I would have a problem if she would try to, like they said, change up, because of her whatever. It could become conflict with her deciding cases. So I don't know, but we'll see how this works. She may even step down after all of that. It's so good to see you, Brian. I'm lost in this story, but I wanted to show you love and give you some hugs. And Matthew, thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Terry, thank you for the sound check. I appreciate it. Look at how they treat black people for years and still doing it. Exactly. And still doing it. So, yeah, and still doing it. Now, what I wanted to say about him, about this guy that we just listened to, he introduced himself, okay? He introduced himself. I'm going to tell you what I'm saying. But Noah is in the middle of the Mississippi Delta, right? So the Delta was like the one of the major hubs of the black plantations and cotton and slavery. He said that his father, and I think he said his grandfather, was also from there. So yeah, a white person from the Delta. We already know his background. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that because he introduced himself. He said it. He said, "I'm from Brno and my daddy." So yeah, and you calling this lady some Muslim, respect people. Respect people. Nobody's calling you some old white devil. Don't talk about her like that. Y'all need to have some secret meetings or something with her if y'all not. Don't put all this stuff on the internet. It's just embarrassing to me. But again, this is Mississippi. I just live here. It's great in my area because I'm great. But all this other old backstabbing baloney that happens and all of these, oh gosh. Y'all, I had a comment on the video that I did about the sip and silo incident up in South Haven. Yeah, South Haven. No, was it what? Anyway, the lady that got into it that didn't want to give her ID. And I appreciate that comment so much. I'll probably do just a special little live or something later tomorrow or something about that just to address it because this is what I like and this is what I want. I don't want people to agree all the time with me. If you don't agree, speak up and speak out and we can conversate. And I love the lady's comment. She broke it down from her point of view. Do I agree with everything she said? No, but can I question it? No, I don't live at South Haven. I don't live up there. I've only driven through there going to Memphis, so I don't know how the vibe is there, but she broke it down for me, and I appreciate that. I hope she subbed, and I hope you come back and come on and join the chat. We would love to chat with you in the live streams. We're going to have more of these coming up. So it'll be a variety of different stories, not just the crime, not just police stuff. I'm just going to, go as led, and what better place to talk about than where I live? It's a lot of news in the world, and if you're inspired, talk about what's going on in your area, your state or something. If somebody, want to jump on the bandwagon or however, but make sure God told you to jump on that bandwagon before you, raise your foot. But to God be the glory. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get ready to end it out here and I will let's see. Yes, that could be. Yeah, that can kind of can get conflicting, but and then it could be a setup, like they say. I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't trust nobody but God. I don't trust a white judge, black judge, Muslim judge. I don't trust any of them. Okay, I don't trust the polka dot, Hispanic, Hawaiian. I don't Czechoslovakia. I don't trust any judge. Okay, that's why we have to use discernment. Now she's coming a little extra soft. That's why I'm side eyeing her. So I don't know about this chick, but we'll see. I know those people are very aggressive and destructive when they want to tear up some stuff. So I don't know, but she get her ass whooped out there in the Delta food with them black folks, so she better chill or whatever. I don't know, but it's a lot, and Mississippi is on the map as the first to appoint a female Muslim. When is a male Muslim judge? See, that's another thing too with the sexism. Some people be feeling like, just because of people are women, they can't do certain things and all of that. I don't have a dog in the fight of that either. I know jobs that Gwen Michelle's not gonna do, whether male, female, or whatever. But to each his own. If a woman want to go live 50 cinder blocks a day and build houses, that's her business. But this lady is definitely qualified from what they're saying. She's had a lot of years of law experience. She was one of the top rated lawyers. Would I want to go before her in court? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. They make me nervous with them things on their head, and some of them live over here by me. But see, I don't understand it, so I can't speak on that. And I mean, it's 100 degrees weather, and one of my neighbors, she be fully dressed with that stuff walking down the street, and it looks creepy. It looks like something off of a scary movie. I don't understand how they let these people walk around like that. How we know they not criminals or something? You know what I mean? And can easily duck in them uniforms, or what, not uniforms, whatever they call attire. But much respect to everybody. We living in this world, but again, we definitely not of the world and don't have to be. I don't trust them, Miss Patty. I don't trust them. I don't trust them, period. I know too much about some of them. A lot of them be high, high, and got people lives and stuff in their hands. And you sitting up there coked out. But, trust in the Lord and he will see us through. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I will go out on our favorite song of this season, and the one that Miss Patty requested, and that is Excuse Me, We're Gonna Be Okay. Yeah. Where is it? You hear what I say? What seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Here it is. Good night, y'all.
Yes, 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 and yes. Gwen Michelle is back again to tell another tale of self-help and hope. Hope is the new dope. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. I too understand life can be a hard race. Excuse me, you think God sent you this way without purpose for today. I know you don't feel too good. You think it's helping puffing that wood. You got that wine beside your bed, demonic thoughts in your head, next door neighbor found dead. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Excuse me, you gonna be okay. Breathe in, breathe out, brand new day. Days of new cheer, minus pain from last year. Yes dear, we're gonna be okay. You hear what I say. Decide and choose today. We're gonna be okay. Sweet like the month of May. Excuse me, let the small stuff fade away. Today is our new day. We stand in, we demanding. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Heartbeat strong and true, it is okay, we made it through. Love and patience, helping hearts across all nations. We gonna be okay. Oh yes, we already Another tale from Gwen Michelle of self, help and hope.